2365. Remember, this business is not just butane. It's honesty, reliable service. Only at Belize Gas Company Limited. Service is our motto. Honesty, quality, and dependability is our pride. Meats. Meat makes the meal. We offer fresh pork and beef cuts and a variety of quality processed meats. For your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, Gillette's Meats makes it tastier. Our fresh deli offers daily pork hams, turkey breast hams, Italian sausages, sliced bacon, butt bacon, smoked pork chops, and smoked ham steaks. Our prime cuts, spare ribs, baby back ribs, pork chops, ribeye steaks, cowboy steaks. Our pack-cooked salpicon meat is a must-try. Grab our daily fresh crispy chicharron and ask for our Christmas ham. We carry it all year long. We do it to help you to make it much nicer, faster, and easier. We are open Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. On Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are open on Sundays too from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Call us at 322-3486. WhatsApp at 610-4061. Find us on Facebook and Instagram. We are Gillette Meats. Come, visit us. We are on number 18 San Antonio Road. Gillette's Meats. Meat makes the meal.
Under the leadership of Honorable Hassan Abelardo from November 2020 to today, the Ministry of Agriculture has been transformed. As a trained agronomist, Maya understands the challenges facing our productive sector. And as a farmer, he is passionate about the growth of one of our most vibrant industries. The Sembrando Vida project is one of the bold successes of the ministry. The result of successful lobbying with Mexico's President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Today, that project has positively impacted the lives of many of our small farmers through the contribution of agricultural products, technical and financial assistance. 60,000 assorted fruit and timber trees have been distributed. 20 biofactories have been built. And 2,000 farmers have received direct financial assistance to expand their operations. The Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise, moving forward with the leadership that works for our farmers, for the industry, and for the nation.
Desde los cañaverales de la capital azucarera, transmite la radio número 1, Power FM, el 95.5. Sintonízanos y mantente informado de los hechos y acontecimientos en Belice. Power FM, para lo último noticias y lo más reciente del mundo de la música. Power FM, tu radio de excelencia. Todos los beliceños en Belice y el mundo sintonizan el programa número 1, Despierta Belice con Sunny Baiza. Para noticias impactantes, temas candentes, noticias de última hora, invitados especiales y mucho más. Despierta Belice con Sunny Baiza en Power FM, de lunes a viernes, a partir de las 7 de la mañana. Haz valer tu opinión al 673-2324 o envía tu texto al 661-2721 y visita nuestra página web al www.powerfm955belize.com. Inicie su mañana todos los días con Despierta Belice con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belice con Sunny Baiza y manténgase informado.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Belize. Home, home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Cuando son ya las 7:40 minutos, las 7:40, estamos hoy en el 95.5. Buenos días, buenos días, buenos días, buenos días. Hasta ahí en lo que es el sur. PG, 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 PG. Good morning to you, Griga, Boyti Binafi. Malopkin, Benke. Socots. Ahí en lo que es San Ignacio y Santa Elena. Ahí la capital Belmopan. Ahí en la ciudad de Belize. Buenos días. Good morning to you. Morning, morning. En Corozal. Aquí en Orange Walk, deseándoles todo lo mejor el día de hoy. Good morning to you, Buiti Binafi, Malopkin. San Pedro, Kikakers, in Jardiski, good morning to you. It's Holy Wednesday. It's the 27th day in the month, okay? El día 27 de marzo. Y hoy estará caliente. Today the sun will be extremely hot, 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 okay? Así es, ayer vi que estaban poniendo en el Facebook hasta 109, 109. Man, I'm telling you. Hasta 109. Así es que buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belice. Buenos días y gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía, lo que es el 95.5. Hasta ahí en las aldeas cercanas que los escuchan, buenos días. Allá los niños que ya están ya en casa, ya lo que es de las vacaciones. Sus 2 semanas de vacaciones de Semana Santa. Hasta ahí en lo que es Santa Marta. Buenos días Santa Marta. Sandra Borland, thank you too for being with us this morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's a great morning, and definitely we got to say thank you for choosing Power FM. It's Wednesday. Ok. Recuerden que estamos en lo que es el 95.5 FM en el dial de tu radio en el norte del país de Belice, Orange Walk y lo que son aldeas cercanas. También nos encontramos en www.powerfm955belize.com en el internet, y estamos las 24 horas al día en el dial de tu radio en el norte del país y en todo el país de Belice en el internet. Okay, so you can get us all day, all night, 24/7 on www.powerfm955belize.com. También nos pueden encontrarlos en lo que es el YouTube, lo que es también el Face esta mañana. Solo les damos las gracias a los que ya están en el Face y les vamos a pedir que compartan. Los que se encuentran en el YouTube, remember to like our page, to subscribe to our page so that you can get all what is happening. All right? Así es que ese es lo que siempre les vamos a estar pidiendo al público. Volvino Cámara, buenos días, gracias siempre por compartir, and so many things, Miss Maria Cocom, so many things that are moving up in the country. The debates are happening, los debates están pasando, el Senado el día de ayer, también que fue lo que es para aprobar lo que fue el budget, el presupuesto para correr el país de Belice el año 2024-2025, desde el 1 de abril hasta lo que es el 31 de marzo, ¿verdad? This is how the budgets are done, and now we get ready to move on. Y escuchamos cuánto más dinero se ha alocado para lo que es el gobierno de Belice en lo que va a ser la educación. How much more money has been allocated for education, for feeding programs. Lo escuchamos, ¿verdad? Que para lo que son, lo que van a ser las becas para los niños, el free tuition, the free tuition for kids, free education, lo que será educación gratis para lo que son los niños, y no solo van a ser educación gratis, sino, y lo han mencionado, que van a dar lo que es uniformes, lo que son transporte para ir a la escuela, lo que es comidas, ¿ok? Un buen almuerzo cuando estés en la escuela. Más de 50 escuelas ya están en este feeding program, y también estamos viendo que los colegios que van a estar consiguiendo free education. Ese es algo tremendo para el país de Belice. Ese es algo grande para el país de Belice. Y también cuando hablamos no solamente de educación, pero en el sector de salud, when we talk not only in education, in the health system, in the health care for the country of Belize, Miss Maggie Avilés, los damos a conocer que en el health sector estamos ya viendo que todas los hospitales regionales, todos los hospitales en el país de Belice, en las clínicas, cuando vayamos a conseguir servicios médicos, no vamos a pagar absolutamente un 5, porque con Kevin Emmanuel Bernard, y el Partido Unido del Pueblo, el primer ministro Jan Briceño, han mencionado, le han dado a este país lo que será la salud en los hospitales libre. And many people are experiencing this. People are going for huge surgeries. Hay gente que está yendo para cirugías, appendix, piedras. You name what they are going for. And these people are doing it, are getting it for free. Esa gente lo están teniendo gratis. People are going in to have their babies, Miss Anna. They're going to have their babies, no charge. They take C-sections, no charge. Y muchas cosas más están consiguiendo y no hay un costo a esto porque es gratis, ¿verdad? Y también tenemos lo que es el NHI, que el primer ministro ha mencionado, que más de 65,000 personas estarán consiguiendo lo que es servicios del National Health Insurance en solo lo que es San Pedro y Belize. They will be get about 65,000 people will be now getting NHI services, and we know that the NHI is just for those people who qualify in your areas, and you get primary health care, meaning that you just go and check up. Tú solo puedes ir y a darte un chequeo, a ver cómo está el corazón, cómo está el colesterol, cómo está tu presión, cómo está lo que sea. Y de ahí ellos se van basando a lo que es otros servicios que tú vas a querer. After you go through these checkups, blood tests and your ¿cómo se llaman los servicios de los X-rays? Services that you get from X-rays, services that you will be getting for the women, their mammograms, and also other services that is available, which when you used to pay one lot of money, now it's only $2 to see the doctor and a minimum like 10% that you will be paying. So cuando solo la gente que tenían dinero, only when people who had money could have go and check up the medics. Now you can go and check the medics. If it is costing those that have money $400, you only want to cost you 40. Si le costaba a los que tienen el dinero hasta 400, 500, a ti te va a costarte 40 o $50. Ese es lo que tenemos en salud abajo de este gobierno con Kevin Emmanuel Bernard, el campeón del este de Orange Walk, que realmente está trabajando para su pueblo y la nación de Belice. Hospitales nuevos se están construyendo en San Pedro, en Belmopan y mucho más, que van a estar haciendo reparaciones de lo que son hospitales y clínicas a través del país de Belice. And not only about the services that we will be getting, not only about the national health insurance and free health care, but also we will be seeing new hospitals being constructed in San Pedro, in Belmopan, and also the refurbishing of hospitals in the different towns and villages, the clinics in villages. All of these things will be worked on. Así es que hay muchas cosas más que vamos a estar viendo, y lo que es en el budget para que lo que es que el distrito de Cayo comiencen a conseguir sus National Health Insurance antes de lo que sean las elecciones que vienen el otro año. Y no es política, porque todos saben que están trabajando, y como el señor Cordell Hyde lo ha mencionado, el viceprimer ministro del país, que son dineros que van a utilizar 12 millones de dólares en ganancias de solamente el bolido. $12 million in profits that have been generated from the bolido. Imagínate abajo del UDP. Just imagine under the United Democratic Party. Just imagine under Elodio Aragon. Those monies would have been in the pockets of UDPs. Esos 12 millones estuvieran en sus bolsas de UDPs. Y la gente que se muera, you don't care about nobody. And how the people, let them die. We don't worry about nobody. With bank account good. When our family gets sick, the UDP mentality is to fly them to the best hospitals in America, in Cuba, and any part of the world. And how the poor people? How the poor people? We are getting very good equipments that even the private sector is getting upset about the state of the art and new equipment that Kevin Emmanuel Bernard is buying for the poor people of this country to uplift us. And I vex when I have to say poor people. Y me encabrona cuando yo tengo que decir la gente pobre. Porque no debemos de ser gente pobre. We should not be poor people. All Belizeans, in my heart, I believe all Belizeans. En mi corazón yo pienso que cada beliceño, todo beliceño, debemos de ser millonarios. We should be millionaires. Because we got the resources, man. We have more than $400,000 million in this country. Nosotros tenemos más de 400 millones de dólares en este país. Más de 400 mil millones. Why I say this? It's because we only have 400,000 people. And if we have 400,000 people, we know that this country have more than $400,000 million. Yes, man. Every Belizean is supposed to be millionaire. Cada beliceño. And me los hoteles, we even want 1 million. A veces ni queremos un millón. Huh? Drop only 100,000 for everybody account and say how this thing got changed. 100,000 que cada beliceño tenga en su cuenta bancaria. Positivo, no negativo. No like the one way in my account. In my account, the red shine bright in my account when you open my account. But that is how we, the Belizean people, are. Siempre estamos en deudas. We always are in bills. Y así es que muchos los quieren mantener. Pero no este gobierno. Not this government. This government is showing us that there's a way. Hay la manera, Regisen. There is the way. And the Honorable Cordell Hyde have shown us, have shown the people, The Honorable Cordell Hyde have said, we don't issue 20,000 house lots. 20,000 certificados de terrenos, dándole lo que es poder al beliceño. 20,000 land certificates have been handed to the Belizean people, giving the people power. If every land values $20,000, which he says there are some that value plenty more, but if every land valued 20,000 and 2,000 have received it, the $400 million he has put in the hands of the Belizean people. Man, that is power. Eso es poder. poder para la gente beliceña, que si quieren dinero para mejorar sus vidas, podemos comenzar yendo en el banco y llevarlo. And be smart when you go to the banks. Always make loans that you can manage. Siempre hagamos préstamos que podemos manejar. Don't do loans that we cannot manage because they will run in the reef. No hagamos préstamos que no podemos controlar porque los va a dejar en la ruina. I want to see this morning that this People's United Party government de veras está trabajando para nosotros. Tenemos problemas. Belice es un país pequeño y tenemos bastante problemas. But many of the problems are problems that we create. Muchas de los problemas son problemas que nosotros mismos hacemos. Por eso es que esta mañana yo les quiero decir que hay que estar bien claro en cosas que están pasando, en sistemas que están pasando. Por eso yo les pido que seamos bien dedicados. Let us be dedicated. Let us be careful in what we do and how we do it so that we can make advancement in our lives. Que mejoremos nuestras vidas. That is what we want. Y si el gobierno está tratando y tú no, pues el problema está en nosotros. No longer we will have to pay school for our children. No longer we have to worry if our kids want to eat or not want to eat. No longer we have to worry about transportation of buses. No longer we have to worry about trying to get an operation or getting medical services. Man, these things are coming. Houses are being built. No worry about no rent. Pay to own. Esas son las cosas que están pasando. Muchas cosas que charlar. Gracias siempre. Vamos a tomar una pequeña pausa porque son ya las 8:01. It's 8:01. And definitely we're going to do this one here for you. Okay? Vamos a estar haciendo eso porque es de suma importancia para nosotros y el país de Belice. Gracias, Orange Oak. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belice. Gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía al 95.5.
The ministry, along with our donor partners, especially the Republic of China, Taiwan, expanded the National Healthy Start Feeding Program to cater for a healthy meal for 4,000 primary school students from 35 schools and 2,967 secondary school students from 9 schools in the EOP program. These figures equal an investment of around $20,000 per day in meals. The number of beneficiaries keep increasing throughout the year, and it is expected by the end of the academic year in June 2023-2024. Here it is, Mr. Speaker. The National Healthy Start Feeding Program should cover at least 50 primary schools by the end of June 2024. The ministry, along with our donor partners, especially the Republic of China, Taiwan, expanded the National Healthy Start Feeding Program to cater for a healthy meal for 4,000 primary school students from 35 schools and 2,967 secondary school students from 9 schools in the EOP program. These figures equal an investment of around $20,000 per day in meals. The number of beneficiaries keep increasing throughout the year, and it is expected by the end of the academic year in June 2023-2024. National Healthy Start Feeding Program should cover at least 50 primary schools by the end of June 2024.
Just 3 years, we have provided 20,000 lots to ordinary Belizeans. In just 20,000, sir. 20,000 lots. The first-time landowners. In just 40 months, that's 500 lots a month. And guess how much we have surveyed this year for issue? Another 10,000. Because a lot transforms the beneficiary. It's not just about having a lot to build a house. With that lot, you can go to the bank and you can borrow money to start a business, to send your children to school. If you have a medical emergency, you can bank that house lot. When you have land, you will not be poor. If we assume that each lot is valued around $20,000, then essentially this government has transferred $400 million in wealth to people who had no wealth before. Just 3 years, we have provided 20,000 lots to ordinary Belizeans. In just 20,000, sir. 20,000 lots. The first-time landowners. In just 40 months, that's 500 lots a month. And guess how much we have surveyed this year for issue? Another 10,000. Because a lot transforms the beneficiary. It's not just about having a lot to build a house. With that lot, you can go to the bank and you can borrow money to start a business, to send your children to school. If you have a medical emergency, you can bank that house lot. When you have land, you will not be poor. If we assume that each lot is valued around $20,000, then essentially this government has transferred $400 million in wealth to people who had no wealth before.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my home, Belize, home, Belize, home, Belize. Take me back to
We are back.
not a place.
Son las 8:07, las 8:07. Thank you, Orange Walk. Thank you, Corozal. Thank you, Belize. Danny Campos, happy Easter to you. That's right, all the way. In California, Frank Llewellyn Thompson. Morning there, Mr. T. Why I'm telling you it's Easter, Danny, and definitely we are happy to see that many things are happening. You know, a lot of different areas Belize have to offer. You know, the beaches, the beautiful Caribbean Sea, and most of all, I want to say we're prettier than the Caribbean Sea, the Honeycamp Lagoon, so beautiful. All right, but that's how things are. And definitely with us this morning, we have my good friend, Renny Quayle, who is back again because it is a sunny, the border for him taking the immigration, both in Belize and in Mexico. That sometimes he feels they harass the Belizean people. Yesterday I had my experience, which I will be sharing with you. Mr. Quayle, good morning to you.
Good morning, son. Good morning to all our radio listeners. And we try to make it one more time before the Easter, no? So if we see if we could alleviate the problems at the border, right?
Yeah.
Make the people who have a happy Easter, you know, you alleviate them the
fast one at the border.
Yes, right. Well, hasta ahora yo estoy bien en la frontera, desde el lado beliceño. Yo me siento como un beliceño ahora.
I want to see
Me siento como un beliceño ahora cuando paso.
I want to see the same. I think, Mr. Cuello, if I'm wrong, I'm starting to be corrected. I think the system is still done.
It's still done?
Yeah, the system is still done.
Well, it should stay done.
Yeah.
It should stay done because nothing will happen. Right?
But what I'm saying is that this should be an experience for the government of Belize, showing the government
that it's easy,
that
right?
there is nobody,
no need to do this.
Nobody will want left Belize right now under the PUP. Nobody want go nowhere. Who want left Belize right now? ¿Quién se quiere ir cuando tus hijos van a estar consiguiendo educación gratis? Va a haber comida en la escuela para tus niños, ¿sabes? Tú vas a tener en tu mente que tus niños van a tener un buen plato de comida. Tus hijos van a tener uniforme, tus hijos van a tener acceso a lo que es autobuses que los lleven a la escuela. Todas estas cosas van a estar pasando para lo que es el país de Belice. 50 escuelas. No, even healthcare. Big surgeries, everything, the hospital ready. Free, you don't have to pay for it. Free. Houses are being built. You know? Houses are being built. People, they got a roof over their head.
Okay, todo está bueno, todo eso está bueno. Pero
so who want left the country?
Sí, pero no estamos aquí para hablar de política.
No. I'm saying
está bien todo lo que está haciendo el gobierno.
I'm saying who want left the country and who want go that Chetomala no come back.
No, el que no tiene necesidad no va a ir, Sonny. Bueno.
Yeah, you know, and then people they got any extra money and they want go no.
Yeah. Pues
the problem is
hablando acá de la Semana Santa que viene. Ya está encima de nosotros, ¿no?
Ya está.
¿Entiendes? Entonces, si el sistema está bajo, pues yo no creo, porque yo veo que siempre están van a unos. Yo siempre lo he visto. Pero cuando yo paso, pues, les digo, pues, good morning, officer, o good afternoon. ¿Right? Si me quieren una idea, se los doy, no hay problema. I just go and cross, yeah, that's it. Y todo va bien, pero no sé el balance de la gente, como cuando te ponen, cuando la fila es hasta afuera, ¿entiendes? Entonces ese es el problema. Agarras 20 minutos allá haciendo travel tu vehículo, gastando gasolina, gastando tiempo, ¿entiendes? Que es innecesariamente, no es necesario. Y si el sistema está bajo, yo creo que los oficiales ya se habrán dado cuenta, y el gobierno, que no hace diferencia. Que
hasta trabaja mejor.
Trabaja mejor. Ya no hay mucho fila en la frontera. Bueno, este es de este lado. ¿Right? Y tenía unas 2, 3 cositas más para decir de las leyes de inmigración de acá. Porque aquel día agarraron una muchacha salvadoreña yendo a San Pedro. Ese es un pecado mortal. ¿Qué tú andas haciendo allá pidiendo papeles a la gente? ¿Estamos en estado de emergencia o estamos en pie de guerra o qué? Para que estén haciendo algo así.
That is expecting a child. She's pregnant.
No está dando problema.
And you don't need no trouble. How many Belizeans are in America? And of course some people
in Mexico too.
Yeah, how much people are saying, it good, because I alien, it good. That's some of our mentality.
No, but the backlash was cruel by Facebook.
But I want to tell you, Mr. Rennie, I saw that and my heart went out to that Salvadorian young lady.
Yeah.
¿Por qué? Porque no está dando problema.
The country was with her because I saw the backlash on
no está dando problema. Es una muchacha que trabaja, está haciendo. Anybody will work contribute to the growth of this country. Really.
Exactamente.
Either you are legal or illegal.
Seguro que sí.
But once, even if you are paying rent, you are buying your food. Man, I believe that you are contributing to this country, to the growth of this country.
Y ese no es el fin de la historia, Sani. Te mandan al prison.
Al pie de 1,000.
Pagas el 1,000 y te mandan. Y entonces vas a pasar tu tiempo 6 meses, entonces te van a sacar. ¿Qué es eso?
No.
Es inhumano.
She paid the 1,000,
But the last time we had some Mexicans that came to Belize. Actually, the story of this one was that the Mexican married a Salvadorian girl. The girl was going maybe to the United States, and this Mexican met her and fell in love, married, and they were living about a year in Mexico. But she was living illegal. But he a Mexican. That a lady, that a wife, common law wife. But things were so good with the union that the lady had a son in Salvador. So to make his wife happy, the man said, well, let's go for the child. And he came to Botes, went to the border, crossed, I don't know Arenal where they went, but they went to Salvador, spent a week in Salvador, got the child, crossed into Belize, but whilst they were crossing Botes, then they stopped them and they charged them. The people had to pay $1,000, but they couldn't release them, because to take them to El Salvador, I think only Thursdays. I think only Tuesdays and Thursdays a boat come from Salvador or somewhere in Honduras, that you send them in Honduras, and from Honduras then they go to El Salvador. Pero la cosa es que solo son martes y jueves que pueden ir. Si no, si tú quieres comprar un boleto de avión, se van el mismo día. So that's how that works. So they have to go to jail, and if there's no boat that come on Tuesday, or the officer cannot carry you on Tuesday, then you have to wait till Thursday. And when Thursday comes, if something happened to that officer, you have to wait till next week Tuesday. So that works.
Well, I guess if
it's bad though. It's bad. The system is bad.
It's bad, yes. Because
no matter what, it's bad.
They put you with criminals, man. You just want immigrant where they look for a better life, you know, and they put you in prison with criminals, with all type of criminals. No, that's horrible.
And hard.
That's horrible, right?
And hard.
And I know see how the human rights
accepting thing.
No assist them people there, right?
Yeah.
You know, I don't see it.
Yeah, it is very bad, really.
Yeah. That is one. I started backlash on media. Then you had the other one with the Jamaican.
Yes.
No, Sani. We have agreement with CARICOM.
Yeah.
Freedom of movement. You join the block there. If you understand what the freedom of movement, you know, stop them ballet at all. That are your agreement.
But again, the powerful United States of America.
Now listen to me.
That the powerful United States.
Listen to me.
It is the hand of America.
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
The USA can't tell you which block you want join for freedom of movement. They can't tell you if you can make a freedom of movement with Quintana Roo. They can't stop you. They can't stop you from making a freedom of movement with Guatemala. Only you could do that between governments. No. Then people will come in here. You can't stop no Jamaican from coming in this country. They're supposed to only show an ID. You form an agreement. You join the block. Now listen to me. No,
it should work like that.
If this guy has proper documents, right, he can go to Chinomal. In which area I tell you that you can't go to Chinomal if you don't go?
You can go anyway.
Exactly. Why you want to stop him?
Anyway. Huh? Anyway.
If Mexico admits him with his passport, that is none of your business.
It is only the thought of the government of Belize. No, it is just the thought of the American government that
this is
Caribbean,
this is the government of
that
Belize.
People of Caribbean countries are coming to Belize, and from Belize, then they make their way up to the United States. That's the mind.
But not everybody does it, Sonny.
And if you know, and if they not do it, then we are cut monies that we give.
You can't go from here to the States. You have to go through Mexico.
Yeah.
You can't go from here to the States. That's not our border.
Yeah.
So if you got proper documents, you're a free man. You're supposed to go to Chinoman and come back to Belize. Unless they want to put on a bracelet, by you.
Well,
for monitor.
Well, Rennie.
We did try clarify this thing of a freedom of movement, right? What it means.
And then you have an officer that has been charged for extortion.
Why? Because they have the power, right? For stop you. They shouldn't have it.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have it.
So they have the power.
Yeah.
And having that power to stop you,
Yeah.
it also creates corruption.
You know what's problem, right? You are just brass, you know.
Yeah.
Go by your
Really, I
business.
could see your point. There's many things that you're seeing. There are many things that you're seeing that makes a lot of sense. But again, it's the long arms of Uncle Sam.
I understand that.
Why? Watch out,
Yeah, but you
because-
can't punish everybody for that.
Because I no joke.
Once you suspect a different thing.
Really, right now.
Okay, well, get out of the freedom of movement. Get out of the agreement. Why
This-
you have the agreement and you can't live up to it?
The senator from Florida, right?
I know, I see it, I read it.
Yeah, senator
I
from
know.
Florida have sent a strong message to Belize.
Yeah,
Because there are about $250 million, 125 US.
you're making problem. You're
Yeah,
looking for problem, right?
Then they send this thing to Belize for education and other necessities where Belize have to improve lives of
yeah,
Belize.
I agree with you.
And Uncle Sam have already dealt with the situation with ESR, BSI, the BCFA, and the Ministry of Agriculture.
Yeah, we don't get too far into that because we just they try clarify the meaning of freedom of movement. That's how they try to clarify that, right? Because El Salvador, Honduras, and Guatemala have an agreement with freedom of movement.
We have that with them too.
No, we don't have it.
We don't have it with them?
No, we have it CARICOM.
But in a SICA, we don't have the Central American countries?
Yeah, but you don't have the agreement of freedom of movement. Freedom of movement is where you could have in your country, and you could do it with other countries. Right? You could do it like with Chetumal. We could do it with Mexico. We could do it with Guatemala.
And
No,
Guatemala
because
does not need a document to go into Honduras and go into...
No, they don't need no document. Only ID. If
Just
they
ID.
stop you, yeah, you walk right across.
Just ID.
And their economic grew. Their economy grew when they build that block. It's like a block, right? Just like a CARICOM block, right? If I tell you, Sani, you can come to my house anytime I want, and you tell me you can come to my house anytime I want, if you got, I could walk
But
in your
yesterday I
house.
also met some very brilliant minds in Chetumal, and we were talking about the movement, and I gave them a scenario about my family that came last 2 weeks, and they spent almost $800 in Belize, and when I said but they asked the question why they can't come to Belize. Because then the $30 when they have to pay, insurance for next $40, and then if the 10 they come, when for go back,
And the checkpoint on the bar,
$40 each,
and the checkpoint on your
and
pass.
the checkpoint, and then they harass them and
Well,
everything. and
almost the same thing they happen to with Chetumal, but we'll
Yeah.
talk about that later. We'll talk about this side.
but you see, Rene, and then I was telling them, but then I said, if the government has already announced that the $30 will be moved,
But they don't move it yet.
the insurance is on your
Optional.
your option, and also then the monies to pay at the exit,
You don't pay it anymore.
you will not pay it. So, but
they-
when
They not do it yet, son. That's
they
what
not do it.
I've been.
And what she said is made very, very good sense. The young lady that I was talking to, I can't remember who it was, from Corozal anyway. And he said, but you know what? It won't happen so easy. Because just like how you said, that we, the people of Belize, have grown Chetumal to where it is. The Belizean people has made Chetumal what Chetumal is today. He said because Chetumal don't get much European tourism.
Well, the Chamber of Commerce said it, son.
They don't get much American and Canadian tourism.
El Canaco lo ha dicho. No se preocupen del forastero europeo y norteamericano.
Porque el beliceño
Hagan que el
queremos.
beliceño entre. 40,000 cruzadas al mes. Si cada uno gasta 1,500 pesos, ¿sabes cuánto dinero es? Y no gastamos 1,500.
Y no gastamos 1,500, gastamos más.
Se sientas solo en restaurantes
1,500.
Solito tú.
Yeah. So what is so important is that the Belizean people are realizing this. That, you know, and then if they can come in, but they say that Belize is not interested in Mexican tourism from Quintana Roo. I said,
so?
no, man.
We are interested.
He said, yes. He said, no, Belize not interested.
Yeah,
Belize is interested in American.
Yeah, exactly. Estás en lo cierto, Sonny.
So if Belize is interested in American and European tourism, then what about the Mexicans? You know?
Pero ¿desde cuándo lo estoy diciendo yo, Sonny?
But then the American and European build up San Pedro, Placencia, the Keys, you know, and build up.
Pero ¿desde cuándo lo estoy diciendo yo, Sonny?
But you know, they build the north.
¿Desde cuándo le estoy pidiendo al gobierno de Belice que abra la frontera para los mexicanos? No abiertamente, no, pero facilitarlo, ¿no?
Yeah, facilitate.
Que puedan entrar.
Good morning, Dr. Gabriel. Invite Sunny to your event. Yeah, I saw that this morning. Yeah, I saw her post this morning. I'm proud of her. Very proud of Dr. Teresa Gabriel in what she's doing. Man, I'm really proud of Miss B. I'm really, really proud of her. But again, really, what is the next move? Because we talked about the different issues, and I know that you are counteracting with this one. But I want to tell you, yesterday I went to Cheromal. Good morning, Doctor. I want to see if I could put it live on Power FM. Yeah, I want to see if I could, I want to transmit live on Power FM, okay? I want to try to see how we can hook that up. We'll talk about that later. But Rennie, yesterday I got upset. And a Belizean made me look bad in Mexico. As I was crossing, we don't stamp with passport. I don't, scan my Mica. And bam, there's a checkpoint after you pass, after getting out, starting the construction. The construction is done trouble already.
Yeah.
But the construction, what they do, but it's every progress brings problems. Now they got a checkpoint ready. And this big Mexican, because he was a big guy, maybe a few years younger than me, but maybe the same size. Big Spanish, we could call him a big Spanish. And I got upset and I said, man, why are you wasting our time? We just stamp, man. What are the problems?
You don't spend half hour at the border.
Yes, man. I need to move. Sure, the man put me in a line and he said, come tell you want to check with papers, man, check with documents, man. But the two that had the visas were okay. Mine was the problem because I got Mika. He said, well, make a check. If you tell a man, the young man was sitting there, one black headphone in his ears with one brown shirt. I don't know how he named, but I did tell you, and it was so nice. Well, I wait about 10 minutes when a Green Explorer wanted to beat the system. And the man pulled up our side, and the matter of fact, he had to go and wait to the front because he don't want to push himself. And what they realized, they checked my card was okay. I still couldn't move because I in the queue.
They check your cards, huh?
Yes, man.
Why they not go to the border and check help check better?
Yeah.
You know, why wait?
They had to call the young man and ask the young man, they had to snap my card and send it to him for say if I scan. That's what they did.
Es algo ridículo, ¿eh?
And then what they did, that there was this gentleman and a young kid, was about 12 years old. It seemed that he reached the border. He saw, and there was not a long line yesterday, and he made the move kind of fast. I would have said maybe about 30, 35 feet long. He didn't even pass much the table before you sit down on your right. But the young man just stopped. The young man faked like he went in, and then finally he just reversed back and followed me. he was crossing into Mexico without stamping his passport. So again, Rennie, there are people who are doing this and maybe forcing the Mexicans to do another checkpoint when they can be there helping. Because people they try to warp the system.
Because the system is too slow, Sonny. You know, that's why I told you, invite the ambassador to Mexico to Belize. Invite them so we could have a chat with them. We're supposed to make contact with the Chamber of Commerce, Canaco. Because they want the Belize, because we go there to spend money.
I haven't got in touch with Mr. Ariel Santana yet, but I will in regards to Canaco.
We have to do this, man.
How we could get contact with Canaco? We have to make a trip to Chairman Miayo, man, and go to Canaco and talk to Canaco, because then the immigration officer, watch out, si no te gusta,
no vengas.
No vengas. Yo no te dije que tú vengas a México.
Así te dicen.
Yo dije que tú vengas, este es mi trabajo, y tengo yo que hacer, tú respétame y yo te respeto. So, that is how it is working.
¿Cómo se puede facilitar eso, Dani? Ok, tengo que hacer una visa, ¿entiendes? Ok, esa visa automáticamente, primero cuando íbamos a México, eran 90 días. Tú puedes estar en México para 90 días, cuando estábamos en la frontera antigua.
I would say, Rennie, that right now, at least where the Tren Maya runs, which is Quintana Roo, or what we can use with Mica. With Mica, we could use for Quintana Roo, Yucatan, Campeche,
Villahermosa.
And Villahermosa.
Villahermosa, Campeche, wait,
Chiapas.
Chiapas, you go to Chiapas ahorita.
And Tabasco.
Tabasco,
five. I believe that if with our Mica we can use that, we could have free movement in these first 5 states.
Yes.
5 states in Mexico. Mexico got free movement. If we could have free movement, Belize, no anything, Tampa, Tabasco, then you need
another a visa.
Then you don't need about 1/3 into Mexico.
Exactamente.
To the United States.
Por eso, ¿cómo podemos aliviar esta frontera?
The freedom of movement.
Si pudiéramos, ese es uno, pero por ahora.
The freedom of
por
movement.
ahora. Vamos a decir que yo voy con mi
Nothing, because again the laws need to be changed.
Por eso, de acá. ¿Cómo se puede aliviar ahorita? Cuando vas a Chetumal, llenas una fórmula que es una visa, que te diga, ok, tienes 6 meses. ¿Entiendes? Y tú puedes entrar y salir. Igual como en los Estados Unidos. Entrar y salir con tu visa. ¿Por qué no hacen eso con el beliceño? Y va a aliviar esa frontera mucho más. No va a estar causando ese problema. Nadie va a tener que esconderse.
They're not going to no Belizean, we go to Chetumal and no one come back.
No.
Things
si
better.
Está haciendo tus vehículos, Annie.
Watch out, Randy, we always say this, things in Mexico, they're not like the way how we think that you save a lot of money.
No, está carísimo ahorita.
It is just the variety. One, and the variety of stuff when they have. And the next thing is people just want outing.
Exactamente. Nadie quiere quedar en su casa.
People just want outing.
Igual ellos quisieran venir aquí, porque nadie les gusta quedar en su casa. Aunque nosotros vemos a Chetumal muy bonito.
People want an outing. And that is where now we have to bring this up. But it's 8:32, Mr. Cuello. 8:32. Vamos a hacer el pronóstico del tiempo en este momento. We're going to do the weather report. Thanks to our sponsors. Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Old Master Rums, los licores más finos del país de Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some go rum come to town, well master lick them down. Some go rum come around, well master stand a ground. Some go rum flip the form, well master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, well master go around. When the people having fun, well master go around. When having a barbecue, well master go for you. When having a picnic, well master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, well master go lily. Some go rum come to town, well master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, well master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, well master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some go rum come to town, well master lick them down. Some go rum come around, well master stand a ground. Some go around flip the form, well master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, well master go around. When the people having fun, well master go around. When having a barbecue, well master go for you. When having a picnic, well master go for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, well master go lily. Some go rum come to town, well master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, well master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, well master holy crown. Some go rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya las 8:35. It's 8:35 in studios. At this time, we're going to join the National Met Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast. We join forecaster on duty, Tariq Matthews, for this morning's weather report. Good morning to you, Mr. Matthews. Buenos días.
Good morning, Belize. Fair and hot weather conditions will prevail today. Then a weak cold front will bring some changes later tonight. A 24-hour forecast. Mostly sunny skies today and cloudy at times tonight. Little or no rainfall is expected today. Then a few showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect mainly the coast and northern districts later tonight. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 91 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 102 inland, and 85 up in the hills. A heat alert remains in effect for residents, especially those inland, are advised to stay hydrated and avoid outdoor activities as much as possible, especially during the afternoon hours. The low temperatures for tonight will be around 77 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 70 inland, and 65 up in the hills. The winds will be from the northeast at 5 to 15 knots, and the sea conditions will be light chop to choppy. A high tide will occur this morning at 10:50, a low tide this evening at 5:51, another high tide just before midnight at 11:55, and another low tide early tomorrow morning at 5:30. The sun rose this morning at 5:50 and will set this evening at 6:05. The moon will set this morning at 7:10 and will rise tonight at 8:12. In the sargassum forecast, sargassum amounts remain relatively low over our area with minimal to moderate impacts, and no significant changes is expected during the next week. The risk for forest or bushfires for today will be high. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night, the skies will be mostly cloudy. A few showers and light rain will affect mostly offshore areas on Thursday. Then a few showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect mainly the coast, especially southern coastal areas Thursday night. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
Thank you so much there, Tariq Matthews, for this morning's weather report. And definitely heat alert. There is a heat alert. Temperatures are expected to exceed 97 degrees Fahrenheit inland. We are expecting 102 degrees Fahrenheit today. And definitely yesterday was somewhere around 109. I'm telling you, today it will be really, really hot. So please hydrate yourself. Drink a lot of water. If you go out, take out your umbrellas. Please find shades. Take care of yourself. Heat strokes is right in front of us, okay? Residents especially are advised to stay hydrated and avoid outdoor activities as much as possible, especially during the afternoon hours, ¿ok? Más en las tardes. Dice que los cuidemos, ¿ok? Este mensaje es del National Med Service of Belize y gracias a nuestros patrocinios Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold Rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. What's this? Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a ground. Some gold rum fade the foam, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold around. When the people having fun, Old Master gold around. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a drum. Some gold rum fade the foam, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold around. When the people having fun, Old Master gold around. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya en este momento, lo que marca el reloj, son ya las 8:40. It's 8:40 in studios. And this time check has been brought to you through the courtesy of the Honorable Jose Abelardo May and, of course, Sembrando Vida here on Power FM 95.5.
Under the leadership of Honorable Jose Abelardo May, from November 2020 to today, the Ministry of Agriculture has been transformed. As a trained agronomist, May understands the challenges facing our productive sector, and as a farmer, he is passionate about the growth of one of our most vibrant industries. The Sembrando Vida project is one of the bold successes of the ministry, the result of successful lobbying with Mexico's President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. Today, that project has positively impacted the lives of many of our small farmers through the contribution of agricultural products, technical and financial assistance. 60,000 assorted fruit and timber trees have been distributed, 20 biofactories have been built, and 2,000 farmers have received direct financial assistance to expand their operations. The Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise, moving forward with the leadership that works for our farmers, for the industry, and for the nation.
Sembrando Vida, that's the project of the Honorable Jose Abelardo May and the Ministry of Agriculture. Man, I'm telling you, very successful one. Right? Renny Cuello, the man is with us this morning.
Okay,
and definitely.
¿Por qué estoy aquí, Sani? Porque quiero que la gente que nos escucha y pasen la palabra, quiero que entiendan que este derecho del libre movimiento es movimiento sagrado, es un derecho sagrado, que es tu derecho fundamental, tu derecho humano, tu derecho constitucional. Yo no estoy hablando por hablar, es un derecho muy importante y debemos entenderlo, que tienes el derecho de entrar y salir de tu país y moverte a donde quieras en este país, al menos que esté dando problema o unas cositas de más, ¿eh? Pero mientras que todo esté bien, no deben de hacerte nada, ¿entiendes?
You see, really, you during the break we were talking. During the break we were sharing the freedom of movement, which is for everybody.
Yes,
As
long as you're not doing anything out of
the
your way.
Central American countries has realized that the freedom of movement for them worked very good.
Very good.
They see a lot of growth.
Yes, they see growth in their economy.
They see a lot of growth in their economy, and many good things happen. Bad things happen too.
Yes. Well, you can't have only good. You must got bad.
Bad things happen.
You got
too.
good Belizeans, you got bad Belizeans, you got good Mexicans, you got bad Mexicans. You know, everybody, in every race you got it, in every country.
But definitely they also know who is who.
Yeah, definitely. No, no podemos decirle a México qué hacer con sus leyes, ¿entiendes? Eso está de seguro. Pero lo que buscamos es un alivio para el beliceño que vaya y tiene ese problema en la frontera. Por eso necesitamos empujar un poquito más, porque al oficial no le importa si tú vas o no. Al restaurantero y al hotelero
sí les
importa. Pero al oficial no le importa, te regresa ya. No tienes que ir.
Yeah, so it's very important if we can hit the Chamber of Commerce in Mexico, in Chetumal, in Quintana Roo.
Sí. Y la embajadora, para dar un alivio, no para decirles qué hacer con sus leyes, ¿no? Pero para dar un alivio al turista beliceño que cruza todos los días allá, ¿entiendes? Y hacer negocio, no solo a pasear.
Yes. CONACO is the equivalent
to the Chamber
of Commerce to Belize. And what Mr. Cuello is saying is that the business people in Mexico, in Quintana Roo, especially in Chetumal, are always
welcoming, open.
Man, you remember when COVID-19?
Yeah.
And then you remember when they opened back the border? You remember the signs where the business people had?
Yeah.
Welcome Belizeans.
Yes.
They were welcoming us.
But at the business, not at the border.
Yeah, the business.
We have been having problems at the border from after the COVID-19. We started having
the business community in Chetumal were at open arms with the Belizean people. Vengan, man, bienvenido Belize. Belize, bienvenido. Welcome, bienvenido. Pasen, hermanos, pasen. You know, because
si vas a botes, eres bienvenido, Sani.
They felt the pinch.
Vas a botes, eres bienvenido porque vas a comprar, vas a gastar
dinero. So it's important, really. Important, I believe that one of the moves also that this movement has to do is to check with CONACO.
Pues tenemos que trabajar en ellos, Dani.
Check with
CONACO. Y con la embajadora. No es para querer mandar a los oficiales. No, es para aliviar a la gente de Belice.
And then the dialogue will have to be with government to government. Sí, I mean the pressure CONACO might bring one pressure to Belize.
¿Por qué cuando vas a Chetumal, entiendes? Tú solo vas a pasear o a comprar algo y no tienes la tarjeta, porque la tarjeta es difícil conseguir. Si no fuera difícil, creo que todos lo tendríamos, ¿eh? Pero es difícil conseguirlo. Así que el que tiene pasaporte tiene que agarrar una línea de gente que a veces que hasta una hora te agarra, ¿entiendes? Encima de eso vas a entrar atrás y no tienes papel, no puedes pedirlo ya porque te mandan para atrás. Y entonces, hasta que esté listo el oficial, sale y te da un papel allá. O si no llegó contigo, vas a llegar hasta la ventanilla y te van a dar, vas a regresar otra vez, ¿eh? Es una humillación que yo no sé, ¿será que lo hacen les gusta hacerlo?
I don't know.
¿No? ¿Será que les da placer hacer algo así?
I don't know.
Y si no quieres, regrésate. Es una soberbia que no lo entiendo. Una soberbia que cómo tratan al beliceño, ¿no? ¿Por qué? Nadie está yendo a quedarse a tomar, vas a pasear, vas a comprar.
I have heard this, that maybe the Mexican immigrations are upset. Because once they used to take only 100, 200 pesos.
No creo.
And you go. So.
No creo, no es eso. Man. Es que ¿sabes qué sucedió? Son nuevos.
Yeah.
Ya, no están los que ya te conocían así, pues, ¿sabes?
That can happen no more.
Pues, son nuevos, ¿no? Pero lo que estamos pidiendo es un alivio, ¿sabes? Es un alivio que la gente puede cruzar más rápido para llegar. Vamos a decir que yo me quiero ir a Majabal por un día. Y yo llego allá. Yo tengo mica, pero tengo una hija o mi mamá que no tiene
pasaporte.
Tiene pasaporte. Y yo llego y esa frontera está cargado. ¿Entiendes?
Yeah, that have happened to me.
Te va a dar ganas
one person care passport.
Sí.
And that one passport.
Y ve acá, y es tu mamá o tu hija o tu hijo, no los vas a dejar allá. Y tú te sientes tentado a irte porque está horrible la frontera.
La calor.
Sí, y te vas. Y te agarran allá. Y te castigan. ¿Por qué? Porque quieres gastar tu dinero en Chetumal. ¿Por qué más? Hay veces que yo solo voy a Chetumal y cruzo al otro lado y voy al parque y como, ¿saben? Hay veces yo solo, hay veces acompañado. ¿Y cuánto me cuesta? Yo solo, 500 pesos. Yo y otra persona, 1,000 pesos. Solo llego allá y regreso. Y me voy al casino a pasar la tarde, ¿entiendes? Pero solo quieres ir a comer comida mexicana, ¿ves? Si tuviera pasaporte no voy. Porque yo no voy a hacer que me agarren y me humillen, ¿eh?
Frederick said, morning, sunny and rainy. Can Belizeans travel to the Tijuana just with a Belizean passport? Yes. If you have a Belizean passport, you can go. You can sit at the border.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit at the border. Fred, I have traveled from Belize to Matamoros. From Matamoros, I have gone to Los Indios. I have been as far as the line, at the river.
You can go anywhere with a passport as long as your papers are in order.
Yeah. You know, I even got with my passport as far as the American. As far as the American, I went again there and tell me that I don't cross into American soil. I said, but I not cross on yet. So I can ask permission. Mm-hmm. He said, what do you think that we give permission? I said, man, in Mexico we have permission. In Guatemala we have permission. Because we don't have the proper documents. If I had the proper documents, I don't have to ask.
If you have your visa, you go walk in and walk out of states.
Yes.
Because you've done it.
Yes, if you got your visa. That's why you got your visa.
You just wait and you go in. So then you need to check you.
Once you get the permission, what at the border, you say, I'm going to Matamoros. And they put Matamoros, then you go to Matamoros. What is your purpose for traveling? Because I'm going to drive down one car. Go pick up a car and drive down a car.
Por eso, Sandy, lo que estamos buscando aquí es un alivio, como digo, facilidad. Vamos a decir que, okay, tienes que llenar esa fórmula y vas con el mexicano. Esa fórmula era 90 días automáticamente primero. Ahora, ¿cuántos días quieres? Un día. Come on, man. Pues dame uno de 6 meses que yo pueda entrar y yo te lo muestro, ¿entiendes? Yo te lo muestro como el visa americano. Dame 6 meses. Ok. Y vas a Chetumal y solo lo muestras y te paran en el camino, ahí lo tienes, ¿ve? Tengo visa de 6 meses. Va a ser un gran alivio para el beliceño.
Well, again, this is what we're saying. You know, we get vexed with we immigration officers, but it is not the immigration officers, it is the law. No, we are getting upset with the Mexican immigration officers. And again, Mr. Cuello, it can be...
Por eso, pero estamos buscando un alivio, ¿saben? Aquí estamos hablando de nuestro libre movimiento en el país de Belice.
Y el de nosotros lo podemos pelear.
Al otro lado, sí, no podemos decirles, estamos pidiendo un auxiliar para la gente.
Tell me something. Do you think our Chamber of Commerce knows about the border? The last time you
Sani,
told me,
te digo la verdad.
the last time you told me you brought it in front of Mr. Chanona, so they say bewildered.
Yeah. But this was this side.
This when it happened? I never knew.
But this was this side.
Yes.
At our border, right? But I don't know if Belize got a chamber of commerce to Jesus Christ.
Man, they do, man. They do.
They have? I'm really surprised because I know here nothing from anybody, Sani.
The minister,
absolutely.
The Honorable Jose Abelardo Mai, with the free zone, I think has a very good contact, and also the chairman of the free zone, Mr. Neri Ramirez, is supposed to have a good contact. And I think they're not the way where we're supposed to come in with the representatives there from Corozal, you know.
If they have a chamber of commerce, then they float up there. See?
Yeah.
I know see them. I have never seen them. Right?
You don't remember chamber of commerce?
I remember a long time ago, but from that, when I tried to make one chapter writer, it never did work. Because then they float, the leaders, then they float up, right? So it not work. It has never. I have never seen it, heard anything from it. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, you see, then the kind of thing we have to try see if we can reach out, because it's only these people that have the voice of the business community, and also the families. Because then, like I say again, some people don't want to come to Belize for the business. Some people want to come to Belize for visitors. Man, what I tell you, Rene, we had the sweetest time with my cousin and his wife, you know, and a lot of memories, a lot of things came back to mind, which I would laugh. At point we nearly cry, you know, just to remember.
Sani, yo he tenido problemas en Chetumal con mi vehículo y he encontrado personas de Cancún, agarraron taxi y no hay ninguno que no me ha dicho que no tiene familiar en Shaibe o en Pachacán.
Sí,
bueno. Sí, ninguno, todos ellos lo tienen.
Lo tienen.
O unos ya han trabajado aquí y se regresaron a México. Tenemos bastante en común. Porque estamos con estas cosas así.
Conozco Pachacán.
Estamos en común desde nuestros antepasados.
Conozco. Mi abuela vino de ¿cómo se llama el lugar donde hay una laguna?
Pachacán, Shaibe. Sí, tienen familiares acá.
Viene de Progreso.
Nos separa la frontera y la soberbidad. Es lo que nos separa a nosotros.
Well, again, Mr. Cuello, we do big steps already.
Well, no podemos parar, Sani. Tenemos que continuar.
We do big steps already.
Estamos pidiendo un alivio para la gente de Belize.
And again, we have a very good prime minister. We have a very good minister of immigration, which is the prime minister. And we have a good CEO in the Ministry of Immigration, which is Ms. Tania Santos.
Tania Santos.
Yeah, very good.
Well, you should invite them people, Sani,
para
que podamos platicar con ellos y explicarnos.
Very good. I mean, and many of them don't know what is happening. It's good to listen to the mind of the director of immigration. The last time you said that they do that, they're going to open an ant's nest. What is that ant's nest? Is it the ant's nest that actually just run crazy, or those that go in line and bill and make sure that things happen? Which kind of ants it is, you know? Really, so all of the thing we have to.
Well, they used to say that if they open the border to the Belize, it will be a massive mistake. Well, they don't see when the system they done, it was not massive mistake.
Nothing happened.
Nothing went on.
Nothing no happened.
You can't stop me from coming to my country.
Nothing
I don't care who it is.
We'll say that in mind, but nothing no happened. Nada va a pasar.
And if you can't stop me from coming to my country, you can't stop me from going. Why you want to stop me from going?
Yeah, no va a pasar. I mean, el que se quiere ir
no tiene que regresar.
Y te voy a decir otra cosa. Si yo quiero ir en México para hacer algo bueno o con un buen conocimiento, la frontera me va a parar y no voy ahí. Pero si tengo una mentalidad delincuente,
te vas a ir de todas maneras.
Voy ahí, yo voy a buscar la manera para ir. Si es de
exactamente. Los que están pasando la frontera son gentes legales, se lo van a tomar la paseada. ¿Sí? ¿No?
You think true, you know?
Seguro que sí.
True. Those who do illegal activities don't go through the border.
Swim across the river. Anyway.
They will find a way to go. They will find ways to cross them and bring them and carry them and take them and do so.
Exactamente, Sani. Pero, como digo, ojalá que nos estén escuchando y pensemos en cómo aliviar a la gente de Belice en esa frontera del lado mexicano, güey. Porque el del lado beliceño hasta ahorita, pues no sé, lo he visto un poco más suave, ¿no? Pero no sé cómo está ahorita.
At this point, say the Mexican immigration is being militarized slowly, but it's happening. At this moment, I want to say, Ms. B, that I wish to learn what is the laws in Mexico, the immigration department with the border of Belize. It would be very important.
Sí, porque no entiendo, Sani, cómo los migrantes sin papeles cruzan por miles en Chiapas y los tienen que ayudar y dejan sus basuras allá o lo que sea.
Y nosotros no
y
podemos.
Nosotros vamos a comprar y nos dan un problema, ¿entiendes? ¿Ah?
True.
¿Por qué?
And they know
¿Dónde está el sentido?
Those are the people that are heading to the great United States of America.
They're
telling you, they got America.
¿A dónde está la
I
lógica?
Papers, I'm going to the States and I want to jump your fence, broke your fence, do what I got for do, but America I want to reach.
Y yo voy con mi pasaporte y un problema.
Miss B, all I want to go to tomar fuito a
¿Dónde está
McDonald's
la
burger.
lógica de eso? ¿Dónde está la lógica?
One Lee McDonald's and then by the price gone up. And I don't joke when I calculate that. I calculate that 129 pesos divided by 770. I said, damn.
Un McDonald's.
Un McDonald's. Can't.
No, es muy caro. Chetumal es muy caro ahorita.
I never realized it, you know.
Pero siempre nos gusta ir allá. ¿eh?
I never realized it. 129 pesos divided by 7.7. $16.75.
Pero nos gusta ir allá.
And I know Whopper, only single meat. And I know Whopper at 159.
Sí, o sea, Sani, un guacamole costaba 50, ahorita 150.
Boy, I tell
un
you.
aguacate.
I never conscious until one. I think it was one of the Reyes sisters that asked. And how much 159 Sani make us right now? Whopper 159 divided by 7.7. Then only 2064. ¿Cómo?
Sí, oye, acá, si tú compras un pescado frito ahorita, Sani, ¿sabes cuánto sale un pescado frito? Como 500 pesos. No, 500, 4,000 pesos.
Why are we real up? Are we real up when we got a pizza and Pete's give away one burger? So see, Pete's give away about a 6-inch burger, one 6-inch bread
for $2.50.
I tell you, and the McDonald's about 2.5.
Pero estás comiendo McDonald's.
Yeah, but I eat McDonald's. And the McDonald's are 2.5 inches. The bun are just 2.5 inches. Watch out, I'm not joking, Rene. Rene, again, people just want to get out of the house.
Yeah.
That's the reality. Even if we just go by the seaside and eat marisquera or forget all the thing.
Seguro nos gusta tomar cerveza mexicana, igual como a ellos les gustaría tomar Belijín, ¿entiendes?
I'm telling
¿Entiendes?
You, open one big.
Es algo diferente. El comercio se va a abrir.
People like Bowen and Bowen need to be involved because they have the biggest. The distilleries have to be involved.
Les gusta la Coca-Cola de Belice más que el del mexicano.
People will come and buy the Old Master and Carry Cross. People will buy the different things that we have in Belize and Carry Cross.
Para gustos, para gustos. Yo sé que la Coca-Cola de Belice a la gente le gusta más que el del Estados Unidos y que el mexicano. Les gusta la Coca-Cola de acá más. Igual como a mí me gusta la cerveza mexicana más que el de Belice, pues a ellos les gusta el Belijín más que el, ¿entiendes? Es algo para diferentes gustos, ¿entiendes?
The Frizona $1.35 US for a cook. And right there at $2.
Pero está más rico la Coca-Cola de acá. Está más sabroso.
Right there, about a week I not drink one. A Bex with the doctor right now. Bex, when they say no más whiskey, no más cerveza. No problem, doctor. No problem. No cerveza, no whiskey. He said, Y no Coca-Cola te la ya me mató. You kill me. You kill me, though. If I don't diabetes, va a kill me el sentimiento de mi corazón de tristeza que no voy a tomar mi cook. But that's how it is. Mr. Cuello, it is 9 o'clock with 3 minutes. 3 minutes now after 9. There's a challenge. I want to put one challenge by you. We need to see Conaco.
Okay.
We need to go and see Conaco, and we need to visit the Chamber of Commerce in Belize.
I think we should go and see the
Conaco
ambassador to Mexico.
We'll see the ambassador
to
to
Belize or
Mexico.
Mexico. That we're supposed to go see.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
To invite her, he didn't invite her, so
Yeah,
we got to go there.
We're going to do that.
If the
We're gonna-
mountain
right
doesn't
after
come, you go
holidays,
to the mountain.
With the make strides, and then we have to say if there is laws that really hamper this, because the cow, they go freely.
Yeah.
How Jose Abelardo May did it, we don't know, but I can tell you this. The cows are going freely. They stopped the cow the other day. No?
Yeah, I know.
They stopped the cow. And when they stopped the cow for go cross, something happened. But the cows are going freely again. They're telling they have to build a corral, they have to do a quarantine, they have to do this. So the government is spending nearly about, $1 point something million in fixing everything. State of the art, you know. State of the art. Honorable Jose Abelardo May doing it for the people again. For the farmers. The cow, they could go freely, but not the Belizean people by the stop way. The stop way, we have to put one earring maybe with number or something. Something has to happen.
Yeah, they want to put a bracelet, but also don't work
or
away.
something. Yeah. Mr. Cuello, me could get your final words in this morning's Despierta Belize.
Pues, lo que mencioné en la segunda parte de ese programa, quiero que entiendan, que comprendan lo que es el derecho del libre movimiento. Es tu derecho, no es un privilegio.
It's all right.
Es un derecho fundamental, constitucional y humano, que tú puedas ir a donde quieras en tu país y entrar y salir. El único límite es que no puedes entrar en otro país sin permiso de ese país.
Yeah.
Bueno, entonces, estamos bien de este lado. El otro lado, pues entonces tenemos que ver, estamos pidiendo un alivio para la gente de Belize, Sandy, porque sufren allá. Lo hemos visto, pero queremos cierto mal. Hay veces que necesitamos cierto mal. Hay veces que vamos de placer a cierto mal. Y no debíamos tener tanta problema, ya que somos vecinos, somos familiares, casi a todos se conocen en Chetumal, conocen a alguien en Belice. Desde Cancún para abajo yo he topado con gente que tiene familia. Y no te miento. Agarré un taxi una vez, me ponché como unas 2 millas afuera de Tulum. Y tuve que agarrar un taxi porque no tenía refacción. Y el taxista me dijo que tenía familia en Shaibé.
Y quieren venir.
Y sí.
Quisiera venir si pudiera venir. He wished that he could make it. Wish he could make it to Belize.
Somos vecinos y nunca vamos a dejar de ser vecinos y tenemos familiares, conocidos y todo. ¿Por qué tener tanto problema? ¿Por qué tanto humillación en la frontera a un beliceño? ¿Entiendes?
Yo no tengo la razón por qué mi abuelo cruzó Belice, que mi papá nazca acá y que yo nazca aquí. Mi abuelo es más mexicano que Obrador. Mexican. All right. Mr. Cuello, I want to say thank you for being with us this morning. Gracias por estar con nosotros. And you, the wonderful Belizean people, I promise that we will keep on doing this. We really want relief. Honestly, our Belizean people suffer, not only for Rinjoak and Corozal, Belize, Cayo, Stan Creek, Toledo. Man, I watch it, especially when I see they come all the way down from PG. I see the PG license plates, and man, sometimes they know, man, and just rough them up. I believe things will change. Things will change slowly. We got a good government that listens to its people, a government that wants change for its people. So all of that thing we have the experience. But for now, I got to say thank you. Thank you, Orange Walk. Thank you, Corozal. Thank you, Belize. Thank you, Mr. Cuello, for being on Power FM 95.5.
fine. Take me back to my old Belize, old home Belize, old home Belize. Take me back to my old home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Warm home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my old home Belize, my old home Belize, old home Belize. Soon I'll be back in my old home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Warm home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine. Warm home, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm home, sweet home Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Feel the beat. Power Hit Radio. Feel